As you're seeing this video, I'm on a cruise headed to Key West and then to Haiti and back. So I thought it would be fun to do some videos that are thematically accurate to what I'm doing right now. So this video is about 5 movies that I like that are not Titanic. Let's get started. Number 5 is Under Siege from 1992, starring Steven Seagal. This was arguably his last good action movie. If any of his movies are actually good, this may be his best movie, honestly. Stars him, also stars Tommy Lee Jones in a ridiculously over-the-top role as the bad guy, and then Gary Busey, also kind of a bad guy. Is that spoilery? Anyway, don't eat the soup if you're ever on that boat. Next up on this list, there's no particular order to this list anyway. This is just 5 movies, okay? So this is not like a ranked list. We're talking about Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. This is from 1989. Now, they are on a boat for the vast majority of the movie. I know the movie says Manhattan, but they're on a boat for most of the movie. It's not a cruise ship. It is a houseboat, kind of. But still, it fits. Thematically, I think it fits. This one stars Kane Hodder as Jason, probably the best of the Jasons. And also, does anyone watch The Orville? If you watch The Orville, Kelly Hu, if I'm saying that correctly, is also in this movie. There's some really fun kills. It's silly and honestly not very good, but I really enjoy it. The 5 minutes of the movie we actually get in New York are fun. The, boxing scene, when you're going to box with Jason, you got to keep your head on. Does anybody know the movie Dead Calm from 1989? Well, that's next on my list. This one stars Nicole Kidman and Sam Neill as a couple on a sailing trip gone wrong when they pick up a passenger who isn't the nicest of guys. That's Billy Zane playing the ultimate bad guy here. This is early Nicole Kidman, Sam Neill kind of at his peak. It is suspenseful, thrilling, and it's a really small cast on really tight sets. Very fun movie. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. Next up is Triangle of Sadness from 2022. Woody Harrelson steals this movie for the brief amount of time he's in it. This is an eat the rich kind of movie that starts out on a luxury liner and ends up somewhere else. I find the movie a little predictable, but it is still really fun and highly recommended. And finally, we're going to get on a Battleship for the last movie. From 1980, we're talking about The Final Countdown, Lloyd Kaufman of Troma's most Hollywood movie he ever did. It stars Kirk Douglas and Martin Sheen, Catherine Ross, and Charles Durning. So this is a really old school cast. It's a movie about a battleship that's pulled back in time through a time opening, and they end up in the era of Pearl Harbor and have to battle with the idea of, do they stop Pearl Harbor because they know what they know. It's a fun movie and a beautiful 4K. That's my 5